Hey guys, Reality to Smality here, and I'm here with another speed build. Today's speed build is a tiny farm cottage. I wanted to have a little tiny house for the Sims that you have that like to live the more simplistic tiny home type of lives. It is one bedroom and one bathroom, so it's more along the lines for like a single sim or a couple sim, unless you decide you want to add another small bedroom into it. But anyhow, so it is very tight on the inside, but it's still roomy enough that you can actually get around. But I just thought this was such a cute house, and it does have a lot of character. It's not plain or anything, or not too plain on the outside or the front. And I did add some landscaping as well, but this house is not counted as a starter home just because it's not within the starter home price range. It is a bit above budget for starter home wise, but it's not too far off of that, so it should be still easy to move into soon after getting yourself situated in a career and things like that. But here's the bathroom. Like I said, it is a tiny kind of farm style cottage, so I did want to give it a little bit of the rustic feel inside of here. And this bedroom is kind of small, so you'll see it gets rearranged a bit in here. But trying to fit everything in there, and basically like trying to get like the wardrobe in there or a dresser. But this one worked well because it was nice and skinny, and I felt like there was space for them to get around and different things like that. And I just used one end table, just because two end tables was a bit much, and I wanted a shiplap kind of look for the wall behind the bed, so I went with the gray shiplap type of wall. And on the rest of the walls I just went white in there. And here we're just doing our kitchen. The kitchen is pretty small, but it does have room for a dishwasher if you do want to add one in later. And I decided to not do a kitchen island, but I did do a table with chairs just like on one side. So I guess like in real life technically you could use that as an island, kind of, with the chairs on one side. But so here I'm just trying to get the perfect amount of room. But here's the living room, and still adding into the kitchen as well. Kind of working on both of these together, but I did like the chair that's in the living room. It kind of matches the couch, but it has like a totally different color scheme. I wanted something patterned so it just didn't look so plain. And in the kitchen I ended up doing open shelving so that it doesn't look so tight or anything like that. I just feel like cabinets make the space look smaller when you're in a small space, and open shelving helps a lot to keep it looking, more spacious. Here I'm just adding some decorations and some details. This is a short little video, but I did shrink down that big plant in the bedroom area, and this rug is from the Strangerville pack, I believe. I did really like those vases, but I just felt like I couldn't find a color swatch I liked to go with it. So I went with that rusticy sticks kind of coming out of that milk can type of vase. And here getting the backsplash up in the kitchen. I did want the kitchen to still have some character, and this place to still have character inside as well as outside, especially because the whole outside is white everywhere, and I just didn't want it to look too plain. Here just adding some plants on the sides of the walls and kind of bringing that yellow in from the chair up onto the wall. Just so that there's like coordinating colors around. I just felt like the wall was so plain, so I decided to put like a console down there, even though we have the wall TV. And I figured if you guys got like gaming or different things like that, or using even the holiday decorations, you can use the console for that. And here I am just cluttering up the kitchen shelves with different things. Of course, some of the things can go on the shelf, some of the things can't, which is kind of a bummer, because especially those little spice containers, like I don't know why those can't fit on a shelf, because they're teeny tiny. but just getting everything cluttered up here so that the kitchen looks nice and finished. And oh yeah, I shrunk down that fruit bowl like one notch because it was a bit big for them. And I did do like a little back patio. It's really small. It has a small tiny little grill here and just a little umbrella table with 2 chairs. And then I did add some plants by the doors and do a little bit of the landscaping out here. I used the shelves around the windows just to add that even more character to it, so it wasn't so plain on the front. And went ahead and added the pink trees and started in here on the landscaping, that I always have trouble with. But it was fun actually doing the landscaping for this one. I actually like how it turned out, even though I usually really struggle to do it, but it actually came out really pretty. And I just feel like this is such a cute house, and I feel like the plants make it cottagey, but like there's so much elements on the outside of the house that do add that farmhouse feel. So it's just a good blend of both things. So here, just bringing the landscaping out back as well, so that there is some stuff out back for you. And I didn't put anything in the backyard. I did want to keep it on the low budget end, just because it is a 1-bedroom, 1-bathroom home, and it is over the starter home budget. And I just feel like if you wanted to start a family, you'd probably end up moving anyways. But here's the screenshots of the house. I hope you like it, and I hope you guys have a great week, and I will see you soon. Probably be posting on Friday another house build as well. Okay, bye guys.